Hello and welcome to Big Red Journeys. On tonight's journey, we're here at Legoland, California for the Brick or Treat Monster Party. Well, we are here at Legoland, California for the Brick or Treat Monster Party. I am excited. It's one of my favorite Halloween events. Fun for the whole family, fun for all ages. And I heard there's a few new things happening this year. Of course, there's gonna be the treat trails. I already brought my bag ready to go for all the candy, the monsters, the fun. And if you can guess what I am dressed as today, I am very excited to ride my favorite ride, especially when it's rethemed for Halloween. Let's go check it out, see what we got. We're gonna do a full tour around the park and I'll show you all the treat trails, all the fun to be had, and of course we'll catch all the shows. Beginning off with, looks like the Bride of Frankenstein is doing a little meet and greet here at the very front at the beginning. And then not only that, looks like in a few moments, the Gravedigger Band is gonna be playing here at the beginning stage. They have a few show times today, 3:45, 5, 6:20, and 8:30. We'll catch them out a little bit later. But just to the left of the stage is where you're actually gonna get to check in to get your goodie bag and event guide for the Monster Party. That's the goodie bag that you're gonna have for all your candy trail needs. If you think you're gonna get more than that, I always recommend bring yourself a little tote bag or buy one at the big store. Of course, here is the Monster Party event guide. Currently, right now, we're on the first day, September 16th, but it runs on Saturdays through September, and then Friday and Saturdays in October. Open it up, of course, it's gonna have all the goodies that you're gonna have to get for this Brick or Treat. Ooh, including the seasonal pumpkin spice coffees, desserts, of course, collector cups all throughout, the Clakuku crepes. There's a pumpkin patch crepe for this year. Ooh, a red cinnamon sugar churro, Wacky Witch's ice cream scone, ice cream, third time's the charm, and Granny's Scary Tail apple fries. Ooh, and of course, the pumpkin ice cream milkshake. And then if you open it up, you have a much larger map that's gonna show you where everything is in relation to the park. Show times as well. The shows are gonna be the red guitars. Character meet and greets are gonna be the yellow blockheads. Specialty foods are gonna be where you see the candy corn. And treat trails are gonna be where you see like the orange little pumpkin basket. And friends and followers of the channel will know that there's most likely gonna be a cameo from another vlogger very shortly here. I think you know who it is. I know the suspense was killing you. I know it. It was Trevor. It was Trevor after all. But he's my favorite of all the M&Ms, the red M&M.
Just the red M&M.
Just the red M&M. I don't care.
Yeah, how about the green M&M right here?
Nobody likes green M&Ms.
It's a green M&M.
Nobody likes it, especially these types of M&Ms with Benjamin in them. Well, I wanted to take note here. There's actually a second check-in where you can get the Monsters event guide and the baggies right over here, just in front of Ninjago. But before we go any further, we do have to go through Monster Security checkpoints. You're not dancing!
Monster confirmed.
You are so going to get pulled up for inspection, I can tell.
Starting monster species detection. Princess.
Okay, that was hilariously fun. I love it. They upped the game this year with the security checkpoint. It was hilarious. I love the dance breaks too. Those were the best parts. I'm surprised I didn't get that one, but like I said, they did respect me as the royalty, the princess that I am. Thank you, Legoland, for making me feel special. And these are the times for the costume parade, the costume contest 2, 3, 4, and 5:30. The 2 o'clock one was actually a specialty one just for little monsters from 0 to 6. This is also going to be the location for the Monster Party and the Monster Rock Off. Those are the show times, 7:15 and 8:15. Also right here in Mainland USA, this is where you're going to be actually checking in for the costume party. Usually they should have a little table. I do see one all the way back over there. By the building station, there's one. You can see right past Capitol Hill, there's a tent. I believe that's where the costume party check-in is going to be. Usually you just want to get in about half hour, 20 minutes before the costume party of your choice. Well, we decided to go to our first little treat trail. It's actually going to be right here on the back side of Miniland USA. It didn't take us too long, just about a few minutes. The line went all the way up there near Albert Einstein's bust. Oh, well, look at that. They even have a little allergen notification board right there for you so you know what's up. But we are on our way over here to in front of the 4D Theater. They're gonna have the two shows, the Zombie Cheer Crew and the Skeleton Brass Band.
Everyone push our favorite cheer captain, Zombie Cheerleader! In your head, zombie, 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 what's in your head, zombie, zombie, zombie,
So down, monsters!
So the VIM, very important monster performance party is happening right now at the moment. We'll be back a little bit later to catch the last one, but it's a little sneak peek of what you can expect. Also here in Miniland USA is where you're gonna have the Monster Band instrument scavenger hunt. All 5 of the rocker instruments have been gone missing, and you gotta find them. They're all throughout here in Miniland USA. They actually are spread out pretty well. And once you take a picture of each one where they're located, come over here to the tent and they'll give you your very own specialty pop badge for the event. Well, for example, I'm not gonna show you all of them this year, but there's one of them, Tiger Woman's guitar. Found another one, found a saxophone right there. What I really like is they put little touches all throughout Legoland or the Miniland when it's Halloween time, like they put a bunch of spiders and webs around there. Every so often you're gonna find like a monster as well, something a little spooky and scary, like right there on top of the Excalibur. Huge spider. And one more, we got the Keytar here in New York. Mission successful. Gonna show you the badge right there. It's actually a little bit different than last year. It's actually got the Zombie Cheerleader, which is pretty cool. The only unfortunate part, it does not smell like pumpkin spice like it did last year. We'll continue with the trails in a second, but again, gotta catch the Skeleton Brass Band, which is about to perform again right in front of the 4D Theater. And then also right in here is where you get to jam out with the rockers, both Lego Rocker and Monster Rocker. They'll be in here for a special meet and greet.
Rockstars,
we get to pick it. Well, I love it. Oh, this is good stuff.
Yes, any song you want.
No, I need something from the 70s because of course, rock and roll all night. I think we'll keep on shot. Come on, Rocket Monster! I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Give me some guitar. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Rock on! Yeah! May not have been disco, but I'm a big fan of Kiss, and they were from the 70s. Disco never died. So that was absolutely fun. I love that element of just being able to not only meet the characters, but to actually like dance around and have a good time with them. That was the best part. I hope to see more stuff like that in the future. Great job, Legoland. So now we gotta make our way up to Castle Hill to Once Upon a Brick, because now there's a new story about the wolf guy that we need to uncover. Well, I didn't get to see my mummy today, but I saw a step up, I believe. His Royal Pharaoh, His Highness. How are you today, Pharaoh?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing very well. How is the weather today?
It's amazing. Nice and cool up here. Nice breeze.
I love it. I love it. Well, I do not have gold to present to you as a gift as I should, but I do have something even better than that.
Yes.
A joke worthy of the pharaohs.
I love jokes.
Okay, got it. Okay. What do you call it when two pharaohs pass wind together?
I do not know.
A toot in common.
Here's my brother.
Here's
Fort in common.
There we go. They have quite in common. They have quite a lot in common. You have to be careful around these parts because there are fanciful, magical creatures all about. Some that want to steal your candy. Where's the candy? No, not yet. No,
Yes,
I'm trying. I'm trying to cut back. Oh.
Welcome. Hello, friends.
Welcome. Thank you.
You're missing out on the fun here.
Wherever you are, there is the fun.
Exactly.
That is very
This
true.
why. And did you see my friend here?
Oh, who do we have here?
I'm Estelle.
Estelle. Are you a good witch, a bad witch, or no witch at all?
I'm a good witch.
Of course you are. They always say that at first.
I know, right?
They always do.
At
I don't.
first, that's a good way of putting it.
Well, I nearly passed it, but look, there is a tree trail down here just below Castle Hill where the Dragon Coaster's at. There's a couple tree trails. Got the May pole got turned into the October pole, as you can see. Spider webs have taken over. Oh boy, we got some giant spiders on top of the castle too. Look, they've redecorated the whole place. My favorite ride, spookified, discofied, funkified for this year, the Disco Dragon. We'll be going over that later too. Over at the Castle Hill Ice Cream, they got some goodies around here. Ooh, look at those Rice Krispie treats. I don't know if these are specific for, oh, there we go. Those marshmallow tails, little mummies, those are definitely for the Halloween event. But there's also the Wacky Witch's ice cream cone, which you can see has a bunch of different sprinkles, pumpkins on it. And I just asked, the ice cream is going to be pumpkin, and as you can see, the waffle cone itself is black, like a witch's cauldron.
Once upon a brick, not so long ago, lived a lumberjack, beloved all around. Everyone loved him for who he was. He built houses for the many by chopping trees to the ground. He lived a normal, wood-chopping, paper towel sponsoring life, free of danger, free of agony, as well as free of strife. The dark began to loom, for this lumberjack decided to chop under a bright, full moon. Yes, the once lumberjack had been bitten by a werewolf and turned into a werewolf himself. He had the irresistible urge to howl at the moon. Let's all howl with him. Ready? 1, 2, 3. How can you prove to us that you're not a monster? You certainly don't look like the lumberjack we all knew and loved, who disappeared on the night of a full moon, never to be seen again.
But I promise, it's me. Look, I can prove it. You see? I'm chopping down a tree.
Well, in the end, they all found out that the new monster in town was really just the lumberjack all along. They realized that as a wolf, he was much more useful. He could chop down trees in record time, and he could scare anyone that threatened their town. He also found out that he wasn't a regular werewolf, and that he would stay like this forever.
Wait, what?
I had a very good time with that show. That was always fun. My favorite shows are the ones that they put there on the Castle Hill stage. I don't know why. The Once Upon a Bricks always get to me. So they ended up, now we're going to make our way to the VIM first. But before we do, I had to stop and get myself a nice little treat. The pumpkin spice milkshake. I noticed this year one, it's in a more of a collectible cup. It's smaller, but it's hard to tell, but on the very front it actually says Brick or Treat Monster Party, which is pretty cool. It's a little bit smaller, same price, I forget how much I paid. There's the two, what did Trevor call them, goobers, gobs or something like that? They're whoopie pies, people, whoopie pies. Whipped cream, you can see all the caramel sauce in there. It looks delicious, probably tastes just as good too. Oh yeah, this is the one dessert to get for sure. Yeah, 5 out of 5, I love it. And since we're already up here on Castle Hill, we got a couple of things here. One is, to my right, we got a candy trail, which is just behind the Royal Joust. And for the little builders, we got Spider Lady, Spiderling build, and they take the little activity place over here, spookify a little bit, but you can build your own creepy monster and spiders. But like I said, we're on our way over to the VIM, the last of the VIM costume contest, very important monsters. And of course, the Monster Party.
Hello there.
Hello, everyone.
Like your costume.
Yes, but I'm going just to be fair to everyone else, I'm going to disqualify myself from the contest.
There you
know, just to be fair.
Because you're looking so cool.
Of course, of course. I'm looking very funky. So, of course, the reason I had to disqualify myself is because there are only 3 entries that you can do for the costume party. Best DIY design, best group, and best monster. But unfortunately, I believe to enter, you either have to be a family or it can be someone under the age of 14. So of course, I disqualify myself with no family, and of course I am well beyond that age. It's unfortunate because I heard the prices are actually pretty cool. Full Lego sets. I did hear last year there was even like, they gave a free night at the Legoland Hotel. My buddy Trevor won it with his family last year. So I want to win it. Somebody come join me next year so I can have a group costume with some kids, and we're guaranteed to win, trust me.
I remember doing the time for dancing, those moments when the darkness would hit me and the voice would be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Well, I was walking down the street just to have it a think when a bad of a guy gave me a silly wink. He shifted me up, he looked me right in the eyes. He had a big plate full of apple fries. He stared at me and I felt a change. Time meant nothing, never would again. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
As I'm walking around the park, I noticed something that's quite a stark contrast to some of the other places, like even Oogie Boogie. When it comes to costumes, they actually allow you to wear ones with masks. And not only children, but actually I've seen quite a few adults dressed up like Ninjago warriors or Lego characters, and they're wearing masks that actually block their face, except for obviously the eyes. I don't know the full rules of the costume guidelines here at Legoland for Brick or Treat, but quite interesting, quite surprising to see what I see.
Took my troubles down to Meadowmere. You know the gypsy with the gold tattoo. But she's got a trade down in 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chick. I've been that way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said what you needed, love potion number 9.
The thing I actually enjoy more than the treats is the characters, which are sweeter than the treats. Just like the Scarecrow over here. And if I tilt my camera just a little bit more, oh, that's a tall one right there. How are we doing today?
We're all doing great.
We're good.
Absolutely, can't complain.
Well, no one wants to hear it anyways.
No, absolutely.
That's a very good point. But I promised you last year that I was going to bring you candy corn, and unfortunately I had a bad harvest this year. The water, drought, California, all that good stuff. So the candy corn didn't get any for you.
Okay.
But I wanted to bring you at least a Halloween joke. How about that?
Okay, I'm ready for it.
Okay. How do you turn a jack-o'-lantern into a philosopher?
I don't know how you do that.
You simply put a candle in it, and all of a sudden it's enlightened.
Well, that's a good one. That's a knee slapper right
I
there.
like that one. So there is a treat trail right here, just right outside of Duplo Playtown, and as well as the Lego Movie World. Well, look at this. Here in Funtown, we got the raving DJ and some witches to say hi to.
How's it going?
Oh.
I'm a celeb over here.
You're the celeb.
All right, ready? No, I'm going to give you the power right now.
Oh boy.
So you tell me to spin. Just all spin.
Spin.
Now say the other way.
The other way. Look at that. It's Witchy Way. How are we doing, honey, tonight?
I am doing wonderful, thank you.
Oh, I am glad. Have you had enough candy today? Have you had enough children?
I haven't had any yet.
None yet.
None yet.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure there's a few parents that will leave kids here. You can take those back and, fill them up with candy and then Hansel and Gretel, if you get what I'm trying to say here. Why is it that witches do not dress alike?
Because I don't want to look like my sister.
Well, that's a good point too, yes.
Yeah.
But if not, you wouldn't know which witch is which. I felt like that one fell a little bit flat, so I'm going to give you another one here. Let's go. Let's try again. Let's try again. Why is it that witches wear pointed hats and not flat ones?
Well, I don't know.
Because if not, there'd be no point in it. Get a little bit better?
A little better.
A little better. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna. You know what? Third one's the charm, as always. Okay.
Here we go.
Why do witches have to keep their temper in check?
I don't know why.
Because if not, they'd be flying off the handle.
Ah!
Ah! There it is. I got it. It took 3, but I got it. And new for this year, the Wacky Witch Trail. So one thing they did is that they took out the haunted trail here at Adventurers Club. So it's not a scary version. It's supposed to be more of a slightly spooky version where you get to go in and get some treats as well as meet some witches. We're going to definitely go through it because this used to be my favorite part of all of Brick or Treat. So I did hear some criticism from families that they felt that it was a little too scary in previous years. So I think they definitely made it definitely more friendly, less scary this year. So I just checked in with one of the model citizens. Right now, this line, which goes just slightly past Mr. Gold, is about a 30 to 40 depending.
Welcome everyone, my name is Sweet Tooth and I'm the famed Wacky Witch's apprentice. I need a friend to help me cast a spell. A drop of sugar, a tail of newt, and a zombie's left eye. Hear these magic words, and through the portals they will fly. Gather closely one and all, with witches' stories of a gale. With spells and tricks and wicked ways, we now open the
Wacky Witch Trail!
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh, nicely decorated. I like it.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Oh, my, what a wonderful group of little creatures you all are. I love the hair.
Oh, thank you. The weather's been terrible on it this time, but it's okay.
I have an idea. How would you all like to stay here and be plant food for my garden?
I'm good with that. No? Oh, okay.
Yes? No?
I'll do it.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, why not?
I suppose you're all here for your candy, though, huh?
Yeah.
All right, gather around.
There's going to be a witch.
Hello.
Ooh, hello.
Here for the celebration?
Absolutely.
Welcome. The Pharaoh told me to expect guests. If it wasn't such a sweet time of year, I'd conjure a bunch of mummies, but I'll be good this time. How's that sound? Good. Good? All right.
She must have got her decorations off the web. Hello.
I love your costume.
I love yours as well.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Alas, you are going to have to earn your candy. Do you think you can do that for me?
Yes,
Very
we can.
easy task. On the count of 3, I want you to take your very best pose. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfection. And with the trick-or-treat. Come here.
As she said, I had to pose for my candy.
Oh yes, of course.
So as the Disco Dragon, I must pose in the best pose I can think of.
Amazing.
It's beautiful. Thank you. I try. I work very hard
Oh,
on
I can tell.
it. Thank you very much.
Just went into that.
Oh, look at the candy riches.
Oh yes.
Lovely. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Ouch. Tisby, another treat trail here in the Pirate Shores area. Just take a look for the skeleton with the bright pink and purple sign. It's here on the walkway between the theater and actually next to the Skipper School. You can see there's some candy being given out right there as well. I've been noticing they have less tree trails or areas like they did in previous years, but when you go through the trails, they're kind of doing like what Disney does. They just put more carts there. So every trail has like 2 or 3 carts. So it's kind of worth your time to wait a little bit longer as you're trying to get your candy. And right over here at Pirate Shores, we're going to have a little bit of a pirate shanty. So we got a good spot here in the middle. Let's go check it out.
There's no use in trying until we can find the key that can open the chest.
Well, since none of you know where the key is, do you want to learn to be pirates and help us search for the key? Telescope, dig, dig, and now we're gonna dance. Let's go!
Got another tree trail here, just right outside of Miniland, USA. Just a quick point out, tree trails are pretty much non-existent for wait times. You can pretty much go back and forth for tons of candy if you wanted to at the one that's here by Miniland, USA. So, you know, if you can make it for the last hour or so, hour and a half of the night, you're gonna get so many rides in and so much time to yourself, it's crazy. I had to dig him up. It's the grave digger right there. He's
there we go.
Oh,
it's grim. It's grim.
It is very grim. Every
so
time.
You're here to pick up friends and leave them off.
I am. You know what? A little bit of both.
Question.
A little bit of both. How about that?
You open to both.
Open to both. Open to both. So
you know, open to digging a hole.
Not really. Can you do that for me?
Nah. I'll just take them out for you.
How about if I give you a joke for it instead?
All right, let's hear your
Okay,
joke.
how about that? Why do grave diggers make the best private investigators?
Why do grave diggers make the best private investigators? I don't know why.
Because they always can dig up the dirt.
Oh!
Oh!
Grave digger joke.
Yeah.
Take a look around, yeah. And listen up, friends.
I call my old lady for a friendly word. I picked up the phone, I dropped it on the floor. He's all I heard. Are we gonna let the air breathe us out? Oh no, let's go!
Let's go crazy.
Let's get nuts. Let's play with the monster rock until they put us in the trap. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Your turn.
I can hear monster rocker. It's never us. So I'm gonna play my rock guitar. Not gonna leave it soon. I got a brand new attitude and I'm gonna dance it. I wanna get in trouble. I wanna win the fight. I wanna win the fight. I'm gonna give you a fright. So what? I am a rock star. I got my rock moves and we don't need to. Guess what? I'm having my fun and having my fun. I'm gonna show you tonight. Alright, I'm just tired. I am a rock star. I got my rock moves and I'm okay for you. Call me and help me, want me. If you ever care to ask, good for you. You're doing it, don't go without me. Hey, take a real on me. I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm the body
Rock lobster. And the man in the back said everyone attack and I'll turn it to all movements. And the girl in the corner said, boy, I don't want you to turn it to all movements. It's a ballroom dance. It's a ballroom dance. It's a ballroom dance. Woo! It's a ballroom dance.
Well, that is the Monster Rock Off. I enjoyed it. That's a great show to kind of just end the night. We still got about we got a few more minutes, enough time to ride Dragon Coaster. It's great. So, and I really liked how they put it, they gave it its own dedicated stage right here at the mainland stage. it makes a difference. Gives it a little bit like you're really watching a rock show, which is pretty cool. Dancers, the choreography, wonderful. So A+, good job, Legoland. I've been very, very happy with the additions and the improvements, the changes that Legoland has done for Brick or Treat this year. It's been fun. You know, sometimes there's some ups and some downs, but this year, A+, A+. I feel very safe. There's not a lot of monsters, no vampires around, but that's because Legoland hired their very own monster hunter.
Hello.
Yeah, she can see them from a mile away. She's so tall.
Miles and miles.
Miles and miles and miles.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I feel like I got to give you something as a payment for that. How about a Halloween joke?
I would love one.
Okay, since you are a hunter of vampires and monsters and all that, this makes sense. If you ever go out on a date with a vampire, what should you never order them for dinner?
Ooh, you'll have to give it to me.
A steak. I truly think the best way to end tonight is riding my favorite ride and my namesake, the Dragon, but not just the Dragon, the Disco Dragon Coaster. Got here with just a couple minutes to spare. We're gonna close this ride down. I'm telling you, it's my favorite. And just to show you, they do decorate it up a little bit when it comes to Brick or Treat. Well, that is going to do it for tonight's journey here at Legoland, California for Brick or Treat, the Monster Party. This year was the best. I enjoyed it so much. It was fun. The new additions, the changes, everything that Legoland did today, A+, but I love the interaction with the monster rockers that you can do, the way that they did the treat trails, everything was fun. The new monster rock off at the end, great stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a huge favor, give it a big thumbs up for me. Second, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And third, hit the notification bell. Make sure to also follow me on social media, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at Big Red Journeys. And of course, stay groovy, and I'll see you on the next journey. The rock band decided not to dress up this year for Halloween. Come on, fellas. I guess seeing them in costume last year, you know, I was expecting it, but I guess I took that for granted.